This just feels wrong. Russell Westbrook has been traded to the Utah Jazz, but after they clear up some money, I'm pretty sure Russell Westbrook is going to end up a Denver Nugget. We're trading prime Russell Westbrook for Chris Dunn and a second-round pick to see if Russell Westbrook in his prime could carry the Denver Nuggets to multiple championships. Now, in real life, the trade is probably going to make Russell Westbrook be the backup to Jamal Murray. I'm going to change positions, though, for Russell Westbrook and Jamal Murray. That way, one of them is going to be the shooting guard, and the other one's going to be the point guard. I think Westbrook will be the point guard. Jamal Murray will come off as the shooting guard. I think it's only right. Prime Russell Westbrook is now the point guard for the Denver Nuggets. Jamal Murray moves over to the shooting guard. This is going to be an interesting video. I don't think this team's going to lose a game. Just as I was about to say something, we lost 2 games in a row. The Denver Nuggets are cooking. We are 20-2. At the trade deadline, I want to see where Russell Westbrook's stats are in the first year. At the trade deadline, Russell Westbrook is averaging 20, 11, and 10 with 2 steals per game, shooting 50% from the field and 32% from 3. Those are Russell Westbrook numbers, and he is not taking over the charge. Jokic is still the number 1, and Jamal Murray is the second. But the stats of triple-double king Russell Westbrook in his prime are here to stay. I think the Nuggets will actually benefit greatly from this trade, even though Russell Westbrook is at 35 years old in real life. I think he brings some veteran talent to the Nuggets, who they were missing last postseason against the Timberwolves, and it may be the edge that they need to get past the second round. Luka Doncic is your MVP with 30.5 a game, 10 rebounds, and 12 assists with 1.5 steals. Alex Sarr is your Rookie of the Year, 13.5. Bradley Beal, 6th Man of the Year with 20 points per game. Victor Wembanyama, Defensive Player of the Year with 4 blocks and 2.1 steals per game. I didn't even see that when I turned everyone's defensive stats to 99. And most improved player is Russell Westbrook with 20 points, obviously because he's a 91 overall now in his prime. 10 rebounds, 11 assists, and 1.9 steals per game. Shooting split's actually pretty good for Russell Westbrook, and Michael Malone is Coach of the Year, obviously, with the Denver Nuggets. All team first, no Nugget players. Second team, Jokic makes it, and on the third team, Russell Westbrook does make All-NBA third team. The Denver Nuggets are the 1 seed against the Sacramento Kings, who are the 8th seed. I think with this roster, they're going to do much better than the 8th seed. But Russell Westbrook, Jamal Murray, Michael Porter Jr., Aaron Gordon, and Nikola Jokic versus De'Aaron Fox, Malik Monk, DeMar DeRozan, Keegan Murray, and Domantas Sabonis. This is actually a huge matchup for this team. Great obstacle that they'll have to climb over. Let's simulate game 1. It is a win for the Kings. Russell Westbrook had 23, 13, and 9. The Kings won by 13 points. Overall, better team game from them. Aaron Gordon, 2 for 8 and 0 for 5 from 3. Not looking good, buddy, if you're playing 32 minutes. Game 2 is a Denver win. 114, 116. Really close matchup. Russell Westbrook had 21, 7, and 12. 7 for 15 from the field. Game 3 is a Kings win. 105, 100. Wow, each game is close. Westbrook shot 4 for 10. Another close to a triple-double stat that game. The Minnesota Timberwolves already beat the Lakers in a 4-0 sweep. That's who we're going to face in the next round if we win this. 142, 119, huge win for the Nuggets. Jokic had 44, 7, and 12. Murray had 33. Westbrook had 20, 10, and 13. That's what we like to see. 9 for 11 from the free throw line. Game 5 is the Denver Nuggets win. Jamal Murray had 36. Westbrook had 29, 11, and 14. Insane. This team would be incredible with prime Westbrook. And they win 4-2. 133, 113. Westbrook had 16, 8, and 17. Just doing Russell Westbrook things. In the semifinals, we face the Minnesota Timberwolves, who have Mike Conley, Anthony Edwards, Jaden McDaniels, Karl-Anthony Towns, and Rudy Gobert. Kind of the same roster they have right now. Russell Westbrook should be able to get at least 30 points a game on Mike Conley, though. Game 1 is the Nuggets win. Westbrook has 24, 10, and 15 with 2 steals and 1 block. 142, 103. Game 2 is the Denver Nuggets win. Westbrook has 20, 12, and 15. He's playing 40 minutes plus a game. 3-0. Westbrook with 25, 9, and 10 to lead the team with 39 minutes. Now can the Denver Nuggets sweep a team that swept another team in the last round? No. Timberwolves win. Anthony Edwards had 45. They weren't going home. They're not worried. That's what they said in the playoffs this year. Game 5, Minnesota comes back and wins a second one. That's not looking good. 16-11 for Russell Westbrook. 5 for 12. 0 for 5 from 3. He's not the best three-point shooter. Anthony Edwards had 46. Mike Conley with 20 and 15. Come on, Nuggets. Don't do it. 4-2. We pull out of there with a victory. Russell Westbrook leads the team 27, 10, and 16 with 4 steals. 7 for 15. 0 for 4 from 3. He's just got to stop shooting those. 13 for 14 from the free throw line is an insane stat. We face the Oklahoma City Thunder in the Western Conference Finals. Game 1. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Isaiah Joe, Jalen Williams, Chet Holmgren, and Isaiah Hartenstein. Definitely a solid team. Russell Westbrook, you're going to have to guard this guy with all of your might. Game 1 is the Nuggets win. 21, 8, and 16. If this series gets close, I will simcast the last few games, but I'm not going to do the first few. He's leading the team again. He's the number one option. Game 2 is another Nuggets win. 19, 13, and 13 from Westbrook. Game 3 is a Nuggets win. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander had 31 and 13, but it wasn't enough against Jokic's 37. Westbrook's 30, 12, and 3 with 3 steals. Disgusting. 138, 124. And can the Nuggets sweep the Thunder? They can. Russell Westbrook is your conference final MVP. 24, 10, and 14 a game with 1.5 steals. They're in the NBA Finals, and they are facing the 76ers with Joel Embiid. 27.5 a game, 14 rebounds, and 4 assists, 1 steal, and 1 block. This is an interesting matchup. I really like it. Tyrese Maxey versus Russell Westbrook. Super cool. I don't know who the shooting guard is for the Sixers. Hopefully he's not starting. Caleb Martin as a power forward. What is wrong with the what is wrong with the 76ers right now? We're going to simcast every game of the finals. The Nuggets are pulling out ahead with at least a minute left. 76ers lose 139-146. Jokic had 28, 12, and 19. Westbrook had 27, 11, and 12. I think these two are that dynamic duo. They both fill out stat sheets and get triple doubles. Could you imagine just these two on a team together? They couldn't lose. Game 2 looks to be a 76ers win, 136-118. Jokic had 31, 10, and 8. And Westbrook fell off with 14, 11, and 11, 4 for 9. He needs to be shooting more. His threes, God, I've seen a bunch of eggs. This one was interesting. The Nuggets were down by at least 12 in the fourth quarter with 3 minutes left, and somehow brought it back within 2 with like a second left. So it really wasn't that close. They were trying to make a comeback, but it was oh so late. Westbrook with 14, 10, and 10, 1 for 4 from 3. He's not getting as much usage right now. Still playing 39 minutes, but he is having to fall 5th in line to Christian Braun and Aaron Gordon, which is not a sight to see that you want to have with a prime Russell Westbrook. Game 4 of the NBA Finals, the Nuggets look like they're taking a commanding lead, and they do 146-126. I feel like 146 is the score for the Nuggets. They have it a bunch of times in this playthrough. Russell Westbrook has 48, 4, 12, and 3. He was not going to let anyone tell him to be the 5th option on the team. This guy shot 16 for 22, 6 for 10 from the 3, and 10 for 11 from the free throw line. He was chucking and making everything. This would have been a game to jump into. 76ers win 135-125, 6 for 13 from the field and 3 for 7 from 3. 76ers are leading in the NBA Finals in Game 5, 3-2. The Nuggets need to win the next 2 to be champions of the league. Do they have enough grit in them to win? It looks like not. The Nuggets lose 128-141. Jokic has 32, 12, and 12 with 3 steals. Russell Westbrook had another mediocre game in the final, 16, 11, and 12. In the playoffs, he averaged 23, 10, and 13 per game with 1.6 steals. Shooting splits were 50% from the field, 32% from 3, and 86% from the free throw line. Season averages, he was a little bit higher in most categories except for steals. In the regular season, he was averaging lower stats in every category except for steals per game. Field goal percentage was 49.7, pretty close. A little bit higher three-point percentage and a little bit lower free throw percentage. Minutes per game, he was averaging 38 during the regular season, 40 during the playoffs. In the playoffs, he had 20 double-doubles, and in the regular season, he had 64. That's a stat to remember. He only played 22 games. He had a triple-double in every single game except for 2. In season 1 with the Nuggets, his season high was 40 points. Field goals made was 15. Three-pointers made was 6. Rebounds, 18 in one game. Offensive were 7. Defensive, 13. 20 assists, 7 steals, 2 blocks, 49 minutes played in one of the games, which was in December. Oh my God. He played more in his actual career with 52 minutes in a game. Who does that? As I was looking at the points, that's the regular season. In the playoffs, he had a 48-point game, if you remember. This guy was cooking. 76ers are the NBA champions. Joel Embiid is your finals MVP. 29, 11, and 4 with 1 steal and almost 2 blocks per game. Nuggets fans all over the world are punching the air right now. They're hoping they can come back and win next year. LeBron James retires. I am not bringing him back. Kyrie Irving on day 12 is still an unsigned free agent. What offers does he have? 1-year deals from a bunch of teams, and he has the most interest in joining the Clippers, which is interesting since Russell Westbrook left that team. Jamal Murray signs an extension, 5 years, $187 million. If you did see, I did sign Russell Westbrook to a 4-year, $38 million contract just to keep him on the team, as this playthrough isn't realistic. You know, the money wouldn't be able to be there for Jamal Murray, Jokic, and him, but I wanted to keep the core together. So that's what we're doing for this video. Aaron Gordon signs another extension, 5-year, $129 million. Russell Westbrook, in his second year with the Denver Nuggets, is 24 years old at a 94 overall. Has 3 years left on his contract. Hopefully they can get it done by then. Let's simulate to the end of the second season. Luka wins MVP for his second year in a row. Cooper Flagg is now the Rookie of the Year. Josh Giddey, 6th Man of the Year on the Utah Jazz. He got traded from the Bulls. That's an interesting trade for Josh Giddey. Giannis Antetokounmpo is Defensive Player of the Year, and Rob Dillingham is now Most Improved with 17.5 a game and 8 assists. That's good to see from a Minnesota native. Michael Malone is your Coach of the Year. I think the record's a little bit better from last year, 67 and 15. Jokic makes All-NBA first team. All-NBA third team. Russell Westbrook makes it. In his second season, he averaged 21, 10, and 12 per game with 1.5 steals and almost a block a game. And now we face the San Antonio Spurs, who are the 8th seed, with Nunez, Castle, Johnson, Shohan, and Wembayama, who is now a 95 overall. No changes were made to our starting roster. Let's get right into this. Let's simulate the first round. We went to a Game 7 and we won. I want to know. Game 7 was a blowout. Game 5, they beat us by 16. Game 6 beat us by 10. It wasn't close, but that was one of those series where you're scratching and you're sweating. In the conference semifinals for the second year in a row, we face the Oklahoma City Thunder, who have Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Gonzalez, Williams, Holmgren, and Hartenstein to fill out the roster. The only change is Hugo Gonzalez. I don't know who that is, but this should be an easy round to win. 2-1, 3-2. We're going to simcast right now. And in Game 6, the Nuggets come home with a 123-108 victory. Westbrook had 32, 7, and 11 to lead the team with 2 blocks and a steal. 5 for 10 from 3, 50%. Pretty good for Russell Westbrook, not going to lie. And Jokic had 28, 12, and 11. Really good shooting splits between those two. In the Western Conference Finals, we face the New Orleans Pelicans with DeJounte Murray, Jordan Goodwin. Lauri Markkanen got signed to the Pelicans, which is insane. Zion Williamson and Missy. We look like the better team on paper. I think this should be an easy victory for us. Let's go into Game 1. It is a Pelicans win. I am jinxing everything. 131-116. Westbrook had 34, 6, and 5 with 4 steals. 2 for 5 from 3, not the worst stats ever, but 0 for 6 from Jokic from 3 did kill us. 3 for 12 from Michael Porter Jr. He is a chucker. Anytime he gets the ball, he shoots. Zion Williamson had 33 on the other side. Let's go into Game 2, which is the Nuggets win. 14, 12, and 17, and 5 for Russell Westbrook. Great stats for a team. 0 for 6 from 3, though. Come on, Westbrook. Stop shooting those if you can't make them. Game 3 is the Nuggets win. Westbrook had 15, 10, and 16. I think they win when he doesn't shoot a lot, which is interesting. That's something new for Russell Westbrook in his career. I think Russell Westbrick is a slogan of his. 22, 11, and 14 for Russell Westbrook. 43 minutes. Jokic had 22. 12 and 12. 3-1 lead. Can the Nuggets win in Game 5? They lose to the Pelicans. Game 6, they lose again. It is a Game 7. Westbrook shot 4 for 13 in the last game. They lost 127-147. Game 5 stats, because I didn't look at them. Westbrook had 18, 12, and 9. 6 for 18 from the field. They lost by 1 point. Oh my God. Game 7. Looks as though we had nothing to worry about. The Nuggets like to make it close. We win. Nikola Jokic is the conference finals MVP. 134-118. Westbrook had 31, 11, and 12 to lead the team, but with 7 turnovers. Not too good, Westbrook. 41 minutes. In the NBA Finals, we face the New York Knicks, who have Jalen Brunson, Mikal Bridges, Dante DiVincenzo, Julius Randle, and Steven Adams. Good to see him back after his injury. Hopefully he has a good year this year. I pray for him. Shout out to Steven Adams, an absolute brick wall for Russell Westbrook in his entire career. Let's simcast Game 1. Nuggets win 126-101. Westbrook had 22, 10, and 14. 8 for 15 from the field. Good stats from him, but Jokic had 46. That is the reason we won. Game 2 is another win for the Nuggets. Michael Porter Jr. had 28. Westbrook had 21, 9, and 12 on 8 for 19 from the field. Game 3, 1 minute left, 120-119. Westbrook has 16, 6, and 13 going at the game, shooting atrociously. At the line, Dante DiVincenzo misses the free throw. 120-119 with 104 left. Christian Braun has the ball, passes it up to Westbrook. Let's see what we're working with prime Westbrook. Passes down to Jokic, who's guarded by Steven Adams, and Jokic misses the bucket. Mikal passes it down low to Jalen Brunson. Westbrook is guarding him tightly, but he still makes the basket. Spin move, double pump, makes the bucket and the foul on Steven Adams. It's exactly what we wanted in this scenario. What a misplay by Steven Adams. Looked kind of clean on my end, but I'm not complaining. Nuggets fans hyped everywhere. The crowd is going to go nuts, though. 123-121 with 26 seconds left. The Knicks call timeout, and Nikola Jokic is your player of the game. Westbrook guarding Jalen Brunson. I'm assuming they're going to go down to the wire. Nope, Brunson's just going to take a layup with 18 seconds left. Ties up the game. Don't know if I would have gone with that shot in that scenario. I would have maybe gone for a 3 or go for a 2, and then have no time left on the clock, but that's just me. Nuggets call timeout to advance the ball. Westbrook gets the ball in. Brunson guards him tightly. 11 seconds left on the clock. Aaron Gordon's calling for the ball, but Westbrook's like, no. Waving him off. Get to the other side of the court, buddy. Screen. Westbrook passes down to Jokic. I guess Jokic is taking the final shot. It is a mid-ranger, and he makes it. 1.5 left. 125-123. Can Brunson make a heave? Oh my, that was close. but the Nuggets come out here victorious. They lead the series 3-0. Box scores look like this: 16, 6, and 15. Ends on the same shooting splits as he had earlier. We are out of here. 2K broke for half a second, but we're back. Let's hope the Nuggets can pull this out, and it looks like they are. With a minute left, it's a oh my god, 36 seconds left there. It's a 2-point game. The Knicks are not going out without a fight. Jokic has 24, 11, and 6. Westbrook has 23, 13, and 13. Brunson has 34. Let's hop into this one. Anything can happen at this moment. Looks like the Nuggets have the ball. 36 seconds left. We're going to see if the Knicks foul. And they don't. They're just going to play good defense. Westbrook passes it down to Jokic, who is guarded by... Is that John Collins? How the hell did John Collins join the Knicks? Made basket by Jokic, 114 to 110, 26 seconds left. Jalen Brunson, what can you pull out of your bag, buddy? Russell Westbrook is your player of the game. 23 points, 8 for 14 from the field. Much better stats. Mikal Bridges left open in the corner for 3 is a crazy sight from me. 113, 114, 24.6 seconds left in the game. What a defensive breakdown from the Denver Nuggets. Jokic is passing it in to Russell Westbrook, and Jalen Brunson is playing the foul game. Russell Westbrook isn't known for his free throws, but he makes the first. Cool, calm, and collected. Makes the second. 3-point game, 22 seconds left. This gives the Knicks an opportunity to tie this game and send it to overtime. This is all or nothing for the Knicks. They have nothing to lose. Westbrook is guarding Jalen Brunson. Brunson's driving down the lane. Come on, Westbrook. Good defense and the rebound. 9 seconds left, and clutch player Russell Westbrook in his prime is at the free throw line again, making the first, making it a 2-possession game, and the second. This game is over. The Denver Nuggets have won an NBA championship. It's been a few years since they've done that. Oh my god. Josh Hart just hit a 3. 4.6 seconds left with the 2-point game. Strother has the ball and gets fouled by Mikal Bridges. 4 seconds left. He's got to make both. He misses one. Oh my god, did I speak too early? Come on, buddy. Make the second. He makes the second. Okay. 4 seconds left. 119 to 116. Jalen Brunson brings up the ball. 2 seconds left. Shoots it from half court. Oh, I thought it was going in. The Denver Nuggets are your NBA champions. Russell Westbrook throwing up his fist. He's happy as can be. A blowout in the NBA Finals is crazy. Tom Thibodeau and Mike Malone are shaking hands behind there, or something else. Congratulations to the Denver Nuggets on their first championship. It only took 2 years. We should have won one last year. 27, 14, and 14 with 2 steals from Russell Westbrook to end the finals in Game 4. His playoff averages were 19.5, 9.2, and 13 assists per game with 1.7 steals. Field goal percentage went down and 3-point percentage went down, but his assists went up, and that's really where he matters, is filling out the stat sheets and making sure that his team is playing better because of him. Nikola Jokic is your finals MVP with 30, 11, and 8 per game with 1.5 steals. Player retirements: Chris Paul, Kyle Lowry, Eric Gordon, DeAndre Jordan, JaVale McGee, Derrick Rose, and the rest are a bunch of role players. John Wall once was good, now is bad. Victor Oladipo once was good, injured himself. Hall of Fame inductees: Chris Paul, undeserved, didn't win a championship. Kyrie Irving signs a 3-year deal with the Clippers. De'Aaron Fox joins the Nets. What an insane pickup for them. Jarrett Allen to the Utah Jazz. Jalen Suggs joins the Chicago Bulls. And the Nuggets pick up Bo Fuller. It was a 75 overall 2-year contract. 21 years old. No idea if that's a made-up player, if it's real, but Bo Fuller, shout out to you. You have joined the team. Player progression: Westbrook goes up by 3 overalls. He's now a 97. Jokic is still a 99. And Jamal Murray is starting to regress at an 88 overall. 29 years old. Crazy to think that Jokic is still a 99. The objective this season is to beat the 67-15 record and win another championship. Those are both goals that we might beat with a 23-5 record. And already we have crossed the line of less wins than last year. A lot of L's in this month. I don't know what happened. I just skipped through all of the awards. I want to see our roster right now. We signed Walker Kessler. Is that why we lost so many games? Did we trade him? Who did we trade him for? In one of the last days of free agency, we signed Walker Kessler to a 1-year, $2.2 million deal. What a steal. How did we pick up an 85 overall? Okay, that's got to be bugged. No way we picked him up on a 1-year, $2.2 million deal. Didn't give us any more wins, but that is crazy. Since I skipped over the awards, All-NBA Second Team 2027, Russell Westbrook made it this year. He averaged this season 23 points, almost 9.5 rebounds, and 12 assists per game, 1.6 steals. Field goal percentage was around 50 again, and his 3-point percentage was 36, so that's up from the previous year. Good to see from Russell Westbrook. We are the 1 seed again, facing the Los Angeles Lakers. Jalen Hood-Schifino, Austin Reeves, LeBron James. I thought he retired. I don't know, maybe I'm getting videos mixed up. I did 2 today. Jim Woods and Anthony Davis. LeBron James has to be 50 years old by this time. It was a 7-game series. but we pulled out. We now face the Memphis Grizzlies, who have John Morant, Bob Meyer, Desmond Bane, Jabari Smith Jr., who's an 87 overall. That's crazy. And Andre Drummond ringing up the center position. Should be an easy win, 4-0 sweep. And now we face the Oklahoma City Thunder in the Western Conference Finals, who have George Daniels and Darius Hamlin on the team. The rest are the same people: Chet Holmgren, Jalen Williams, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Game 1 is a Nuggets win. Game 2 is a Nuggets win. Game 3 goes to the Thunder. Game 4 to the Thunder. Game 5 goes to the Nuggets. Game 6 goes to the Denver Nuggets. And we are in the NBA Finals again. 25 points, 10 rebounds, and almost 15 assists per game from Russell Westbrook. 1.8 steals and almost a block a game. 53% from the field and 41% from three. We are seeing very improved stats in the three-point category for Russell Westbrook. We now face the Cleveland Cavaliers in the NBA Finals, who have Darius Garland, Donovan Mitchell, Matisse Thybulle, Evan Mobley, and Clint Capella instead of Jarrett Allen. That's interesting. We are going to simcast every single game again. 146 left, 106, 104. Russell Westbrook has 27, 5, and 9 with 1 steal. Let's jump in and see the first game of the NBA Finals. Cavaliers have the ball with 145 left. It's 104, 106. We are in Denver right now, Mile High City. Donovan Mitchell drives down the lane and gets fouled from Jamal Murray. Jamal looked like he hit him on the arm. Walker Kessler got it clean. I think he's just got to trust his teammate there. Jamal Murray bringing up the ball. Russell Westbrook is in the shooting guard position, I'd assume. Jamal makes a step back, gets blocked by Clint Capella. Not the best move there, buddy. Darius Garland is dribbling down the lane, passes to Mobley, who takes the ill-advised fadeaway shot from 4 feet away and missed it. Jamal Murray drives down, layup with the left. It's in. 108, 106. Donovan Mitchell does a spin move behind the back on Jamal Murray. He is guarding him tightly, though. Donovan's still dribbling. Left hand floater. It's in. 108, 108 with 57 seconds left. It's the Donovan Mitchell and Jamal Murray show. They are just dribbling, passing to nobody, and shooting whenever they can. Missed shot from Jamal Murray. 42 seconds left. Donovan Mitchell dribbling down again. Pulls up and hits it. 110, 108. I sure hope these guys know they have teammates. Doesn't matter though. Jamal Murray, fadeaway, floater. It's in. 110, 110. We're just seeing a one-on-one battle right now with 40,000 fans in the stadium. Donovan Mitchell drives down the lane again. No passing. Cannot believe what I'm seeing. Russell Westbrook gets the ball and says, I'm done watching you two play. Passes it to Jamal Murray, though. Why are you doing this, Russell Westbrook? We want to see you, buddy. 5 seconds left. Jamal Murray is dribbling the ball. Gets a screen. 3 seconds. 2, 1. Fake. Shoots the ball and misses. Going to overtime because these two want to do a one-on-one battle the entire game. Because it's overtime, I am going to simcast until it gets around a minute 38, which is good, and it's 123, 121. The Nuggets have the lead. Cavaliers ball. Donovan Mitchell passes it down to Clint Capella, who's guarded by Jokic. Passes back out to Donovan Mitchell. Backs up. Goes between the legs. Backs up again. Fake. 1, 2. Another fake. Passes it down to Clint Capella with 2.5. And he misses. Oh my God, what great basketball we are watching right now. 10 seconds left on the clock. Somebody else take the ball out of this guy's hands. And a foul by Evan Mobley. Walker Kessler at the line with 57 seconds left. 15 points from him. Misses the first and makes the second. Westbrook is happy to be here. Westbrook is heavily guarding Darius Garland, who throws up an alley-oop. What was that play? Passes out to Porter Jr. Anytime he gets the ball, he shoots. But this time he makes it. Michael Porter Jr. is a flamethrower when he's on. 127, 121. If the Cavaliers don't score here, we are moving on to game 2. I don't think Mitchell likes to pass the ball at all. Makes the easy 2, 123, 127 with 14 left. We're just going to play the foul game. Let's simcast 129, 123. Nuggets win. Russell Westbrook has 27, 9, and 14 with 1 steal. 2 for 6 from 3, 8 for 14 from the field, and 9 for 10 from the free throw line. 131, 123 is your final score of game 1. Game 2 is a Nuggets victory, 120 to 115. Westbrook has 31, 13, and 10. Absolutely phenomenal finals performance from him. Cavaliers take a late lead. 39 points from Jokic. Westbrook, if you're not playing well, the team does not do well. 16, 9, and 9. 39 from Jokic, but no help. Game 4 of the NBA Finals looks like a huge win from the Nuggets. 123, 107, 33 points, 13 rebounds, and 12 assists from Russell Westbrook. He is hard carrying the Nuggets to another Finals victory, and it looks like they have done it. Nuggets win 143 to 107. Jokic has 33, 15, and 9. And Westbrook has 17, 13, and 16. Triple-double god. Almost has 15, 15, and 15 in a finals game. Russell Westbrook, finals MVP, 25 points, 11 rebounds, 12 assists, a steal a game, 53 and 40% from field goal and 3-point. Because we won last year's finals, we are due one more season. Russell Westbrook is now 25 years old, 99 overall. This is his true prime. We also signed Brandon Clark and Max Strus to the team. The core is still together. Why not run it back for one more year? Jokic is here for 1. Westbrook is here for 1. Both 99 overalls. Guaranteed max contracts. They're going to have to give up one of them. See if the Nuggets can be 82-0 and they would lose the first. Oh my God, what's wrong with the Nuggets? What happened? We're 8-5 right now. Coach's game plan. De'Aaron Holmes is a starting power forward over Aaron Gordon. That's not going to happen. Swap those minutes. Coach, get it together. I guess this is it when you have 2 99 overalls on the same team. Nobody meshes well together. I can't believe we're 20-10. MVP is new. Tyrese Halliburton, 38 points, 12 assists. Insane year from him. Orlando White is Rookie of the Year. Colby Wilcox, 6th Man of the Year. Evan Mobley, Defensive Player. And Dylan Harper, 16-22 was our record on the final year. Jokic loses his spot to Victor Wembanyama on NBA All-First. Second team Russell Westbrook makes it again. Seems to be a running joke that he can make the second team but never the first. Basically 23 points per game, 9 rebounds, 13 assists, 2 steals, 52% from the field and 35% from the three-point line, 84 from free throw. Definitely went down a little bit on three-point percentage, which isn't good to see because he does chuck them up once in a while. We are the 1 seed for the final year and facing the Utah Jazz, who have Jared Allen. I don't think any of the other guys are people in real life. First round, we should win easily. 4-1 victory. We face the Memphis Grizzlies, who have John Morant, Desmond Bane, Jordan Wilcox, John Collins, and Jamie Nichols. John Collins has been passed around more than snacks in a hot box. Our team looks the same. We should win this again easily. We beat the Grizzlies 4-2 and face the Thunder for the 12th time in the Western Conference Finals. Same team as last year, and Jokic is our Conference Finals MVP with 25.5 a game, 10 rebounds, and 10 assists with 1 steal. We are going to face the Miami Heat, who have Dante Sims, Tyler Hero, Jimmy Butler, Jeremy Shohan, and Bam Adebayo. I think for each one of these games, we are going to simulate each game. Nuggets win game 1, game 2, lose game 3, win game 4, 3-1. Can the Nuggets come home with a victory? And they do. 4-1 victory. They are a three-peat. Russell Westbrook is your Finals MVP again. 22 points per game, 9 rebounds, almost 14.5 assists per game, which is insane, and 1.8 steals. 54 from the field and 30% from 3. Russell Westbrook, in his prime, would lead the Nuggets anywhere they want to go. 23, 8, and 16 in Game 5. Thank you guys for watching today's video. We sent Jimmy Butler into retirement after that finals game. Russell Westbrook on the Denver Nuggets in his prime would be unstoppable, and I think this video today shows it. Thank you guys for watching, and peace.